See? I did this, you tried that. You copy me, that's my sweat. That's my style, give it back. 3 words. I said Trish!
Hey creeps, and welcome back to my channel. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are POP, and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? Now y'all, before I start this video, please make sure you hit the like button. Let's get to 10,000 likes, because when you like the video, it gets into the algorithm and it pushes it. Also, drop in the comments as well. Say, hey, how you doing? Talk to somebody. Give me your Instagram. Share it in the comments. Boost each other's followers up. Let's get this video active, okay? We are doing That's Your Story, as you saw by the title. If you are new here, how That's Your Story works is you will send me a video to the email, That's Your Story, THATSYOURSTORYY @gmail.com. Send me a 1 to 2 minute video long. Please show your face. If you don't want your face shown, just tell me, or you can keep it out the camera. But I prefer face. It just makes it more relatable. We can get in tune with who you are, whatever the case may be. I will then give you ratchet advice that you want from like your good homegirl, like, bitch, look, beat that whole ass. And then I follow it up with the advice that you really need to go by, okay? So yes, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Let's go on and get into these stories and let's get into this tea.
I'm chilling with the baby daddy number 2, then boom, craziest dream ever. My oldest come running in and all panic saying he's coming. I'm like, who the fuck is he? Then this creepy shadow slides in the room, and when I looked at baby daddy number 2, dude just dropped like a sack of pancakes. I wake up bawling like, oh God, I get it. Next thing, my relative swoops in and takes custody of my oldest after I get slapped with a mental health label. Why? Baby daddy number 2 drags me to the hospital because I freaked out when it started storming. Thought I was going to get struck by lightning. Yeah, I had a little THC in my system. Don't judge. They kept me in there, and just like that, they say I got issues. I stayed with him for a year, then he kicks me out on my birthday. Tried to come back to see my second kid, but he wouldn't let me take her with me. When he kicked me out, next thing I know, I'm locked up. Then he keeps my kid from me for 2 years, and my second ends up diagnosed with autism. Fast forward, I'm back at my relative spot, no income, no car, and baby daddy number 2 gave me my child with no fight. I think I have analysis paralysis. I have some ideas to get money going, but actually started, it's what's holding me back. I need a major reset ASAP, and these men, I could care less about them.
What the fuck? Okay, the problem is you. The fucking problem is you. What are you talking about? You said, baby, it's you. Get help, okay? What the fuck is going on? I'm confused. I don't even know what the story was about. Okay, friend, I went back and listened to it. You said baby daddy number 2, and then I think, if I'm not mistaken, you said you had a dream. Friend, you gotta stay off the weed. You gotta stay off the weed. I can't even give you no ratchet advice. I don't even know if you were asking for advice or you was just talk. Friend, are you high right now? You fucked up? You geek? What is, friend? I don't know what to say. I agree with the baby daddy. He don't need to give you the other child. He don't need to give you none of the children. You don't need nobody but the doctor. That's what you need. This is coming from me being real, because I'm lost. If y'all know what she's saying, please let me know. But from what I'm getting, I think you had a dream thinking somebody was coming, but come to find out, you was actually really high and nobody was coming. You was just fucked up. And that's why they took you to the doctor, because you had THC in your system. And now they saying you got issues. It's not funny, but it's funny because you was just fucked up, friend. You don't need to smoke. Smoke is not for everybody, and that's why I can't smoke, because smoking gives me this delusion where, like you said, you have analysis paralysis or whatever, and I think that means like the overthinking of things and trying to figure shit out. And if you are, cause I'm a deep thinker, and if that's how you think, friend, then we ain't gonna work with you, because now you gonna think on this and deep think that, and it's just gonna be a whole lot of going on. And yeah, friend, you don't need to smoke. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, friend. I'm lost too. Fuck. Fuck. I don't know what to tell you, friend, because I don't even know what the fuck the story is. Is it what? Did he need to give you the children? Fuck. Stop smoking. And that's your story.
March 11th on a Tuesday. My mom's name is Tuesday, and today my mama is getting taken off the BiPAP machine. Meaning, like, my mom hasn't been able to breathe on her own for an entire month. I never thought one 911 call would change my entire life. It's been a month and 2 weeks since my mom has been in the hospital.
Wow.
I originally called the ambulance on my mom because I was noticing that she wasn't getting up off the couch, and it had been 5 days. And she just wasn't moving.
Yeah.
And she wasn't herself. Prior to that, she had gotten into a car accident. Not trying to make it too long, but I want to give you a little understanding. She has lymphedema, and she weighs under 100 pounds. So part of the 100 pounds she weighs is from her lymphedema. And if you don't know what lymphedema is like 2 bowling balls stacked on top of each other for legs. So they get swollen, and she just waddles. But make a long story short, I never would have thought that my mama would be fighting for her life for a month.
Yeah.
And for a month and 2 weeks, I have been watching my mom deteriorate.
That's hard.
And slowly die. Today is the day that she gets taken off the BiPAP machine because my mom's been unintubated so many times. She's just not able to breathe no more, and her lungs aren't strong. Before this happened, she had caught pneumonia, and the pneumonia had got so bad to the point they ruined her lungs. So basically, a couple days ago, I had got a call basically saying it would take a miracle for her to get up out of this, and she doesn't have long to live. So my question to you is, or my advice, or any advice from you, my question is, I don't even know if this is a question. I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna cope. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with the death and mourning of my mama. So when I tell you, I've been losing myself every day since my mama been in this damn fucking hospital. I've been watching my mom die slowly in this hospital, and so I don't know what I'm gonna do. So we got, like yesterday, we made necklaces of her fingerprints, so I could always have it with me. So if you could give me any advice, anything, it would really mean a lot to me.
Friend, I'm not even finna play with the ratchet advice. Right now, you need to just breathe and understand that this is life, and we all have to go down that path one day. Unfortunately, it is your mother, and no one wants their mom or dad or grandparents or children to ever leave us. But it's life. It's just the shitty part about life. But while you have this moment now, like you said, I had to sit here and watch her deteriorate. I had to sit here and watch her this. That should have been the time that you made every moment you could make. Sit by her side. Be there for her. Talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Because she's tired. She's tired. Pneumonia, lymphedema. She's tired. Like, I know our selfish selves want them to stay here, but imagine you going through all that surgery, not being able to do things that you did throughout your entire life. You would rather your mom go on and be at peace than to selfishly want her here. So since we can't reverse this, we can't stop it from happening, make every moment count. Tell her how much you love her. Hold her hand. That is things parents want to hear, because us as kids, and when we grow up, we don't tell our parents how much they mean to us, because now we're living in our life, and when we were young, we think they were being this hard mom, and then when we get older, now we got our life and our issues, that sometimes we forget to stop and say, Mama, I love you. Mama, you were amazing. Mama, you were great. Mama, I wouldn't ask for it. I don't know y'all's relationship, but sometimes we forget to just stop and tell someone how much they mean to us. You know what I'm saying? So make those moments count right now. And when that time comes that she has to transition, you are at peace. I can tell by the way you're talking that your mom is an amazing mom. And you just gotta ask God to give you strength, give you understanding to get through all of this. I haven't lost my parents, so I can't tell you how it's gonna be or when it gets better, but I have lost people that were extremely close to me. And I can say it doesn't get better, but it gets easier. You know what I'm saying? And you can't hold on to that. If you hold on to that hurt and them not being here, it's only gonna keep you in a dark place. It's gonna keep you sad. Now, it's okay to be angry. It's okay to cry. It's okay to even ask why. Like, God, why? Why now? You know, we can question him. But at the end of the day, know that he did things for a reason. And it's okay, friend. I know you're like, well, death, why would he make her go through this? Because he knew she could handle it. You know what I'm saying? He knew she'll be okay. And sometimes the devil sneaks his little way in there to make you lose your faith, to make you get mad at God and make you get angry at him. But it's not him. Take all the time you need, friend, to grieve. Can't nobody tell you when your grieving's over and how long you're supposed to grieve. But I just want you to know, don't get stuck in it. Don't get stuck in that grieving. Your mom wouldn't want that. I can just tell your mom would not want that. She would want you to keep going. She would want you to be strong for her. Because to be honest, don't look at death as a bad thing. Being born is when they say you're being born into a world of sin. And only you know how your mom lived her life and how she walked. And when you transition, you're transitioning to a better place. Like there's no hurt, there's no crying, there's none of that there. And I know you're not there right now, but when you get there, she is rejoicing. She's like, oh, thank you, Jesus. That I am tired. I was so tired of hurting God. I was so tired of the machines. I was so tired of being able not to breathe. And now she is okay. She instilled everything into you to be the woman that you are, to be the amazing woman that she knows she raised you to be. And now you do that. And you carry that on to your children. And then one day you're going to transition and they're going to carry that on to their children. So you keep that. So your she's not really gone. She's in you. You have to sprinkle her into your offspring. She's going to keep on trickling down and down and down. Your mom ain't going nowhere, baby. She's not going anywhere. She's right here. I've lost something. See, I don't want to cry because I got to be strong for you, friend. I lost somebody that really meant so much to me. And every day it still feels like it's not real. I don't want to cry, friend. So with that being said, I'm not going to talk too long, friend. I just want you to know you're going to be okay. And I love you. 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 And your mom loves you now and beyond. She loves you. I don't know the outcome as of right now, but it's not over until God says it's over. And if she's still in the hospital, just pray. Continue to pray. Continue to believe. Suck that crying up, baby. Suck that doubt up. Don't ever let the devil say that you have any type of fear or disbelief that your God is powerful. God can move tomorrow. And your mama will get up walking saying, child, I'm good. Why we in here? The devil likes to shake your faith, friend. And even if she transitioned after all the praying and after all the strong faith, friend, it is okay. It is okay. Because then the devil's going to be like, see, look, you did all that praying, you did all that faith, and look what happened. So, and she's good. She good, and I'm still good. All that does is it just builds your faith and it builds your strength in the time of need. Because that's when your faith is actually tested in this moment. We could walk around all day and say, oh, I believe in God. I have faith. I'm a strong believer. But let something like this happen. Let it be you on that bed. Let you have a miscarriage. Let you lose your job and then you living on the street. Don't know where you're going. Don't know where your next meal coming from. That's when we know how much faith you have. So right now, friend, suck it up. You got this. And your mom got it regardless. And just make those moments with her and just be by her side. Because right now is the time she needs you the most. All right, friend? I love you. Your mama loves you. And God loves you more. And that's your story.
Hey Zoe.
Hey, baby.
So I've been watching your show for a while and I really love it. So basically my situation is I'm 17 and let's say my boyfriend, he's 18. So we've been like off and on since 2023, but now we're actually together now. And so the issue is that we want to see each other, but the problem is like my mom. Like, I love my mom and I respect all her wishes and everything, but it's like, I want to see him. I want to be able to like meet him in person because we never actually met. But it's like, my question to you is, how do I like tell her, like, she knows a little bit about him, but she doesn't know that he's not from here. So how do I approach that to her without being disrespectful and without like losing my mom in a way, if that makes sense?
Girl, fuck your mama, bitch. Go see your man. Go see your man. Child, y'all been since 2023. It's 23, 24. That's 2 years. Go see your man. Book a little ticket, bitch, and get the hell up out of here. That's your man. Your mom done lived her life. Go live your life. Who gonna tell you how to live your motherfucking life, bitch? This is my life. Let me make my mistakes. Let me learn. Let me fuck up. Whatever the case may be. This is me, and I'ma do what the fuck I want to do, period. Girl, the fuck, I'm sure she made mistakes too. Shit, you talking about? I don't want to make your mama mad. Okay, she gonna be good. All she gonna do is what? Whoop you, ground you. You'll be good. Okay, take that little grounding. Take that little whooping. Girl, go see your man. Period. And I said what I said. But no, do not do that. Friend, first of all, you gotta understand, friend. You were 17. Take your time. Your mom is just being a mom. Sometimes we think parents don't know, but parents be knowing. And then in the end, we be like, damn, I wish I would have listened to mama. Because let's say you've been talking to this man since 23. You really like him. But you shouldn't be doing nothing because you 17. But let's say you go meet this guy. And God forbid stuff happen. And then boom. And then he gone. And you just thought, oh, we was so in love. We've been talking since 2023. Because I'm telling you now, if he don't live here and you live here and you go see him, I know y'all folks, y'all gonna be like, well, we don't know when we gonna see each other again. And that's gonna be the mistake you make, friend. And you don't want that. So if I were you, I would just go to mom and be like, hey mom, I have a guy I've been talking to for, a couple of years and y'all ain't never seen each other. Well, friend, are you sure this who you want? Because you're 17, friend, you still a baby. This is just probably puppy love. Now, I ain't trying to, talk down on, your relationship, or whatever the case may be, or whatever you got going on, but maybe this could just be a really good guy friend that you have to communicate to. You know what I'm saying? And when you get older, if y'all are still there and the time presents itself, then y'all let it work out. But right now, just leave it where it is. Don't rush to go see him. What's meant to be is gonna be, but you can't tell your mama, hey mom, I got a guy that I'm really attracted to. We've been talking over the phone or whatever the case may be since 2023, and just describe him to her. Now, if he's able to come and visit you in your state or wherever he is, if he's probably 5 hours away, whatever, I highly suggest that your mom is there. Like if y'all go like on some type of dinner date or something, your mom need to be there, or she drops you off but picks you up from the dinner date. Or if he comes to pick you up from your mama house, let her meet him. Y'all go to the movies, then y'all go to a dinner, but ain't no spending the night. You know what I'm saying? Because friend, you just don't want to make any mistakes off of feelings and emotions. It doesn't sound like your mom is trying to keep you from him. It doesn't sound like you're trying to hide him. I just think it's the distance that's keeping y'all from being together. So what I'm saying is just, take it slow, girl. Take it a day at a time. You are young, honey. You got so much life to live. And I don't know how long this guy's gonna be around, but if we're just being real in today's time, I don't think this is something you should just really stress about or give too much attention to. Just ride it out, friend. Ride it out. Enjoy it. If y'all are lasting when you turn 18, then ask your mama, can I, see my guy friend? Or when you turn 20, whatever, then let that take its course. But right now you're 17, friend. You are young. And you do need to just take your time, focus on your school, focus on where you want to go after school. And then you bring him into the equation, but get you together first, friend. Don't worry about this guy. If that guy like you, he gonna be there, but he can still meet your mama. FaceTime, I'm on the phone with your mama. FaceTime your mama. My mama is my little friend. You know, I don't know, friend, just don't rush. So to wrap it up, the way you do it, just introduce him to your mom through FaceTime. Be like, Mom, this is somebody I've been talking to for, a year or two now. I just want him to meet you, so-and-so. This is Mom. Mom, this is so-and-so. And it's that simple, friend. And leave it at that. That's respectful. That's honest. And once they have their conversation or y'all get off the phone, whatever the case may be, that's when you can tell her, I do want to see him, Mom. And I know it's probably not the right time, but I do want to see him. And whenever you are comfortable enough with me doing that, I would love to see him. And then you go off of what her ideas are for you to see him. Because, girl, there's a lot of stuff going on in this world. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be safe. And your mama has to keep you safe. So, yeah. She love you, girl, and she has your best interest at heart. Know that, because sometimes we can get wrapped up in somebody that we start thinking different because now we so wrapped up in them and we don't see the things that we shouldn't be doing. But your mama ain't with that man. She don't love him like that. She love you. So she gonna have you at the forefront, all right? I love you, friend. Take your time and don't rush your life. And that's your story.
So let me put y'all onto a story real quick. Okay. I was on Royal Caribbean Cruise back in December with my family, of course. And we was partying or whatever. And one night we went to go get, pizza after the club. Majority of my family members do not eat pork. I eat pork. My sister eat pork. But my cousin, he did not. It was me, my sister, and my cousin going to get pizza. So being that my cousin did not eat pork, we was trying to figure out an alternative. So in the midst of us looking for an alternative, 2 white girls came behind me and some guy, but he's not relevant because he didn't really say anything. But yeah, 2 white girls came. And they were just trying to say, because they were drunk as fuck too. And that's also, keep note, that's why I responded the way I did. But anyways, they were like, oh, why not just pick it off? Why not just pick it off? My sister turned around and was like, it doesn't work like that. Like, because it doesn't. Like, you don't ask a vegetarian or a vegan to pick off the meat because they don't eat meat. Like, the fuck? You just order something else.
Yes.
And they continued to try to be funny, but I literally turned around and told my cousin and my sister, listen, don't entertain it. Besides, we already got in trouble already, literally like the day before for doing something totally different. And also, it was a fucking cruise. It was our last night. Like, who the fuck gets drunk and belligerent? Like, we trying to have a good time and soak up our last day of vacation, bro. So we get our pizza, and my cousin gets his food. And when we walking past, the girl was like, you basic bitch. No, I really wanted to, I don't know why I didn't because I don't argue. My sister, she would have sat there and argued with her. I'm not arguing with somebody for 30 fucking minutes. I'm not doing it. I will slap the shit out of you and make you fucking choke me your fucking pizza. But the thing is that I already got in trouble by the law. So I was permitted to fucking anger management. So I was trying to fucking utilize the stuff that I learned from anger management. Don't react. Think of the consequences and things like that Mr. Dennis has taught me. And mind you, I kept walking. And it eats me up to this fucking day. I'm telling you right now, yes, there's a fucking tear because I'm so fucking serious. I should have beat that bitch ass, made her choke on her fucking pizza, and just fucking made her fucking face turn fucking pink, black, and fucking blue. But I didn't because I was being a bigger person. And it's so funny because I was patting myself in the back like, Elena, you was being a bigger person. You was doing what you were supposed to do, which granted, yes, I was doing what I was supposed to do. And yes, the hella consequences could have came after that. If I would have beat that bitch ass, I would have got kicked off the boat. Also, besides, even with the fucking pizzeria guy being a witness, but you know how they are internationally. I'm black. I reacted aggressively. I'm the one who get in trouble. And then also, again, it was our last vacation. Like, who gets drunk and gets belligerent? We're on vacation. Like, who gets drunk and belligerent on vacation? Like, it's vacation. Like, if anything, if I get drunk, I want to kiss every goddamn body and fucking party with you. Like, what? But yeah, I actually told one of my old roommate's friends about the story, and she was just telling me how that was microaggression. And I was like, I didn't think any of that. I was just thinking of, fucking white people fucking with me. Like, that's what I thought. Just regular old white people fucking with me. And if I was to fucking make her fucking bleed, I would just get in trouble. But I'm not gonna lie though, I really need some fucking tips on how I can get this fucking event to fucking exit out my fucking brain because it's been months late, it's months later. And then on top of that, whatever happened already happened. And then 3, I did what I was supposed to do, right? I was the bigger person. I need to meditate.
Nah, friend, fuck that shit. Stay mad. So when you see that bitch again, you can beat her motherfucking ass. Why the fuck that dumb bitch told you what you could and could not do any motherfucking way? She should have mind her goddamn business. What you need to do, go find that roster that was on the boat. Google her name, find her Facebook friend, find that little helper, and you go to her house and stuff every piece of meat down her goddamn throat and say, eat that, you stupid bitch, eat that! Tell that hoe to eat that shit. Fuck wrong with her, bitch. I'm a vegetarian, bitch, but you finna eat this goddamn meat! See? Look at the angels. That was the sign. Do that, friend. Beat that whole ass. Fuck wrong with her, stupid ass bitch. But no, friend, you did the right thing. Let that shit go, girl. Why is you worried about some damn food and meat and pizza and some bitches you ain't gonna never see again? Let it go. You just mad because you didn't get to react the way you wanted to, so it's eating you up. It's like, damn, I should have got that bitch. So you feel like you got played, like you was some type of weak bitch. You know what I'm saying? But you aren't, friend. That was growth. That was growth. That showed maturity. You should honestly be proud of yourself, friend. Instead of sitting here saying, I can't get it out of my head. What the fuck? God damn, I should have did this. No, you did everything right. Why flip out over some pizza? And let me tell you something. I didn't know this, and you can Google it. Did you know if you fight on a cruise ship, friend, that is a federal offense. That's a felony if you get locked up. It happened to somebody I know. They got into an argument. It was just a little tussle. They got back here. You know what the judge said? The judge said if it would have happened on land, it would have been a little misdemeanor, a little community service. That's it. Bitch, prison. Sure did. My friend got prison. Yes, so friend, you did the right thing. You're fighting on the waters. That's federal. So no, you can't do that. So now you would have been, imagine if you would have fought, hurt that bitch bad. Now you locked up 2-3 years, whatever the case may be, because you decided to fight over some motherfucking meat. Then you would have been like, now you sitting in prison. I can't get this shit out of my head. I should have fucking not did that. So friend, you did the right thing. Let it go. And I get it because you're talking about anger management. So right now what you're doing is you're self-talking yourself back up into anger and what happened back then. You got to find peace and look at, I have grown. I am a better person. Look at me. That's a blessing, friend. Some people don't grow. Some people stay in a rut forever. Be proud of yourself. Honey, girl, please. You did the right thing. I'm proud of you. Let that shit go. And now you can tell yourself when another situation like that happens, you know that you are able to control your anger and not allow anyone to have you act out of what you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Because like it says in the Bible, this joy that I have, the world didn't get it and the world can't take it away. And you did not allow that woman to take the joy that you were having on that ship away. We give that away. So you could have easily gave the joy that you was having away to that one little moment that meant nothing. What you say to me? All right, baby, cool. And be proud of your growth. Because you could not have been telling me this story because you knocked her head between the deck and the captain wheel. Okay? And that's your story. All right, you guys, that is all I have for That's Your Story. Again, make sure you send your 1 to 2 minute stories to That's Your Story, THATSYOURSTORYY@gmail.com. I will see them. I give you your ratchet advice and your good advice. All right? Until then, like I always say, God only made one you. If you don't be you, then nobody else will. And until then, cue the music.